In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi everyone, how are you? Put a little lipstick on for a moment. I just need new lipstick always. How are you all doing today? A little late. And we now know that the veto has happened. No, the vote has happened. So now Donald Trump gets the veto. We're just going to take a quick look at, is this veto going to happen? Maybe it won't happen. Maybe he's giving up. Like, we don't know. But if you guys have another burning question surrounding all of this, please let me know. Hi, L. Williams. Hi, Noel. Hi, Brown Sugar. Hi, One Deep. Good health to you too, One Deep. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Georgia. Georgia, you were on first. Thank you so much for coming on board. I am sleepy because, as I told you guys, I didn't get sleep last night because one of my clients' parents passed away, and I got the news really late, which put my body into a completely woke as if it was like 12 o'clock. I did take a nap, but only like for an hour because I really want to go into my bed and get some sleep. So let's dive right in and take a look at some videos. I'm not really sure what I have. Hopefully it's all relative. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, where's my? There you go. I need you. I need a black screen in my background. Okay, let's pull you down for right now. Let's get the video. Oh, media. Mm, I think I'm gonna look at her first. I kind of like, or if anybody wants a reading with me, right on the screen, 213-458-7408 is my text number. Um, oh, it's up here. What is this? No, I can't take, oh, trash. Oh, I can't get oh, the comments are up? Oh, good. Oh, good. The comments are up. Good, good, good. Let me see. Placement. Oh, look at that. Oh, they, these people are really advancing. I like it. All right, let's look at, I like it tall and I like it big. There you go. All right. That's how I like my men too. Kidding, kidding. Only short men come after me. It's the funniest shit ever. Short, skinny men. I'm avoiding them like the bubonic plague from now on. No more short, skinny men. Like, you've got to be big boned and tall. All right, I'm over myself. I like this one. Let's start.
Absolutely fucking insane about the Epstein file vote. Next week, the House is going to vote on it. It then has to go to Senate. If it gets through Senate and it goes to Trump, he very obviously is going to veto it. Do you know how many votes, at least in Senate, it takes to override his veto? 67.
So funny. I'm in love with that right there. That was so funny. Let me take a look. Let's do it again.
You know what is absolutely fucking insane about the Epstein file vote? Next week, the House is going to vote on it. It then has to go to Senate. If it gets through Senate and it goes to Trump, he very obviously is going to veto it. Do you know how many votes, at least in Senate, it takes to override his veto? 67.
She's my favorite person so far. I just wanted y'all to see that.
It's a smokescreen. The Department of Justice is not going to release the Epstein files. I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. Those are not my words. Those are the words of one of the top Republicans who has been pushing for the release of the Department of Justice Epstein files.
And I have another concern about these investigations that he's announced. If they have ongoing investigations in certain areas, those documents can't be released. So this might be a big smokescreen, these investigations, to open a bunch of them as a last-ditch effort to prevent the release of the Epstein files.
Yesterday, Trump says he's urging the Republicans in Congress to vote in favor of the Department of Justice releasing the files. But what he did earlier in the week to order Pam Bondi to investigate Bill Clinton and other top Democrats means that the files can't be released. If there is an active investigation taking place, then those files are needed for that active criminal investigation, and they are not going to be released. And that is going to be their excuse. So I don't believe Donald Trump really wants the Epstein files to be released. This is just another part of his attempt to prevent the American people from seeing all of the information about Jeffrey Epstein, because there's a lot we have not seen. We have not seen videos. We have not understood the money and how the money was flowing in the whole Epstein scandal. So y'all let me know what you think. Is it a smokescreen? Is he trying to give us the okie doke? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Right. You know, even the names, I think you would be really shocked at the amount of names that are in the Epstein file that none of us know, but that hold this country down.
Okay. This is Hakeem Jeffries. I want you guys to watch this and let's discuss this.
Given the fact that Donald Trump has just caved once again, spectacularly and publicly, and now wants to lie to the American people that Donald Trump all along has been interested in the Epstein files released. Really? Literally, just a few days ago, you summoned Lauren Boebert to the Situation Room to try to continue the Jeffrey Epstein cover-up.
So, here's an email that I found. Is this you, Hakeem Jeffries? Well, this is an email from Leslie to Epstein. This is in 2013, and right here it's titled, a subject, A Rising Star. Dear Jeffrey, we're thrilled to announce that we're working with Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, one of the New York Rising Stars. Okay? Let's see his work, blah, blah, blah. You can read through this if you want. Let's see. Hakeem is committed to electing a Democrat majority in 2014 and is encouraging his friends to participate in the DSCC fundraising dinner with President Obama this coming Monday night. Shoot us an email or give us a call if you would like to get involved with the dinner or would like to get an opportunity to get to know Hakeem better. He's an impressive guy. So, the question is, why did this person feel it's important for Jeffrey Epstein to know Hakeem Jeffries better? Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a part of our government. But for some reason, all these people were falling all over this fucking guy. And you notice how Hakeem Jeffries, as he's talking about the release of the Epstein files, he's focused on what Donald Trump did. He's not focused on who Jeffrey Epstein was and how all these politicians were tied in with him, including himself. There's a lot going on here, folks, and we really gotta fucking figure this out because This is fucking
And
nuts.
you're not making sense. Oh my God, what the hell? He didn't make any sense. Did anybody understand that? Where in that email did it show that Jeffries? What I heard was Epstein, you should get to know Hakeem Jeffries because he's up and coming. That's that's what I heard. No, I didn't understand. No, he didn't make any sense. He just wanted to talk about a black man. I I was gonna say I couldn't hear anything through the haircut and the gold color hair. It was very disturbing. I mean, I'm gonna play it again because I want you guys to understand how people are being paid to trick us. There is no relationship in what he is talking about. It makes no sense. But this time we're going to listen more intently.
Okay. This is Hakeem Jeffries. I want you guys to watch this and let's discuss this.
Given the fact that Donald Trump has just caved once again, spectacularly and publicly, and now wants to pretend, lie to the American people that Donald Trump all along has been interested in the Epstein files released. Really? Literally, just a few days ago, you summoned Lauren Boebert to the Situation Room to try to continue the Jeffrey Epstein cover-up.
So, here's an email that I found. Is this you, Hakeem Jeffries? Well, this is an email from Leslie to Epstein. This is in 2013. And right here, it's titled, a subject, A Rising Star. Dear Jeffrey, we're thrilled to announce that we're working with Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, one of the New York Rising Stars. Okay? Let's see his work, blah, blah, blah. You can read through this if you want. Let's see. Hakeem is committed to electing a Democrat majority in 2014 and is encouraging his friends to participate in the DSCC fundraising dinner with President Obama this coming Monday night. Shoot us an email or give us a call if you would like to get involved with the dinner or would like to get an opportunity to get to know Hakeem better. He's an impressive guy. So, the question is, why did this person feel it's important for Jeffrey Epstein to know Hakeem Jeffries better? Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a part of our government. But for some reason, all these people were falling all over this fucking guy. And you notice how Hakeem Jeffries, as he's talking about the release of the Epstein files, he's focused on what Donald Trump did. He's not focused on who Jeffrey Epstein was and how all these politicians were tied in with him, including himself. There's a lot going on here, folks, and we really gotta fucking figure this out because this is fucking nuts.
He's such a great actor. That's what I call a great actor. I don't see any connection. This is just bullshit. A lot of this is bullshit. Is it bullshit? It's a bullshit. Bullshit, Tracy? Bullshit.
Veto-proof majorities are pretty rare. Unless you're Donald Trump. Because that's the last time it happened. December 8th of 2020. National Defense Authorization Act. President Trump attempted to veto House and Senate made it a veto-proof majority. So, democracy is winning.
I hope so. It's up to white folks. I hope it is winning. I want to
what nobody's
believe.
talking about? That this is really the beginning of the end of Donald Trump's presidency, and I don't see him being president for much longer. See, getting the Epstein files out isn't just about transparency at this point. It's literally about Donald Trump's political survival. And depending on what's in those files, Donald Trump is either going to walk out completely exonerated, or he will almost certainly be removed from office. Let me explain the political math for a minute. First, the House is forcing the vote through a discharge petition, which is great. It's going to pass the House. But that's only step one. The bill still has to pass the Senate, and the Senate only needs a simple majority to do it. And that's very doable. Then it goes straight to Donald Trump's desk. And let's be real, he's absolutely going to veto it. So what happens after that? To override a veto, Congress needs 67 senators and 290 House members. And guess what? That's also the same exact number required to impeach and remove a president. So if Republicans in Congress decide that they're done covering for Trump, whether because of what's already trickling out, what whistleblowers are hinting at, or what they fear is in those files, then the math becomes brutally simple. If they have enough votes to force out the files over Trump's veto, then they have enough votes to remove him from office. And that's why this moment is so dangerous for Trump. Because if the GOP finally decides the Epstein scandal is too toxic to protect anymore, if they decide that they're tired of carrying the weight of his secrets, then Donald Trump will not be president this time next year. We'll be looking at President J.D. Vance finishing out the term.
And then J.D. Vance will get impeached before his term finishes out. Not worried. All right. Let me see. Oh, I played this. Let me see. Let me see what this one is.
Couple things. No one, and I mean not on the left or on the right, is ever going to question that Bill Clinton is on the list. No one. He's a dirty old man, always has been, and you will not hear any of us defending him. Okay? 2. I had to cover my face to zoom in on this part right here. Do you see where my finger is? This is PDF's brother asking PDF, hey, ask him if P-Man in the Our Country has the photos of Scump blowing Bubba. Remember when we told you that Russia had Compromat? They have Compromat. And probably a hell of a lot more than what's in these fucking files. And if any of what the Our Country had on him ever came out, it would be the end of the entire MAGA party. So you can scream it's AI and oh it's TDS and oh they just want to hate him. Yeah, we hate him because he's a sleaze, because he's a womanizer, because he's an abuser of little girls. And we hate you because you prop it up, make excuses for it. I thought we had turned a corner when we put Barack Obama in office and we finally had a man of honor and character. And then it just went right downhill from there.
Okay, last one, but I played this one this morning, but she's my new best friend, so.
To have this dude's dick in your mouth is not casual. It will be a global phenomenon. What is it about this man's dick that has us by the balls? You know what I'm saying? And I think what we have to recognize is that this isn't just about power dynamics. This is about homoerotic behavior amongst politicians that is rooted in fraternity culture, which is where they're all conditioned and socialized. And why does fraternity culture engage in this type of hazing activity between each other while simultaneously rejecting homosexuals and acting as if that's some sort of problem while engaging in the similar sexual behavior, it is because by rejecting it, they make it taboo. And when the activity is taboo, it is erotic and it is bonding. And that is how they bond, right? And it's also why it's blackmail. And a lot of the sexual activity that is happening with these people is around bonding and blackmail. So, you know, and then there's the power dynamics we have to untangle with this, because we're all picturing this BJ. It is impossible not to picture it. And we're like, whoa, why would Dumpo do that? And I think it's like, some people could argue, oh, well, when you're the one giving the BJ, you're in a powerful position because you're giving the person pleasure. But I'm sorry, there's about 7,422 ways to give the Penus pleasure. I mean, just slap some olive oil in your armpit and let him fuck it. I feel like a lot of guys were just like, it's actually a really solid idea. No, I think the power dynamic with the BJ is around having your most sensitive body part in someone's mouth and they're not biting it off. And that is telling that person, pretty sure I'm in the power position. So when we look at power within this dynamic and the hazing that happens, it's like an exchange of power. If you want my type of power, you must suck the source of my power, right? So when we want to deconstruct this as a culture and as a society, we are more surprised by the BJ than we are by the grapo, pedo, because we've actually come to unconsciously not only expect it, but accept it. And even though so many of us are like, it's horrible, it's so ubiquitous in culture that it's not a surprise. And what we have to recognize is that these rituals of power exchange are way more complex than just a little suki, you know? And it's just the tip of the iceberg. So, I don't know. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, let's do a reading. Well, let me see the comments. Just nasty. Hi, Stephen. What was that? What? Hand him an Oscar. Oh, you talk about the blonde guy? You know that dumb ass voted for dumb. So glad you're on. Thank you, Birdie. Hi, Blue. No, he didn't make any sense. He just wanted to talk about a black man with the crazy. Did you say with this crazy ass yellow hair, right? I didn't even know that was you. Noel, I saw that comment. All right. So I don't understand something. If he opened up an investigation on Bill Clinton, which just, that doesn't even make sense. Like, why Bill Clinton? It's called the Epstein files. So how could that actually prevent him? I think they're all in bed together. I think Clinton called him fuming, like, fix this nigga. I think they're all in bed together, and I am perturbed and disturbed all at the same time. But let's see if he vetoes it, and let's see what's behind it. Please, God, talk to me about Trump. Let me know if you have an alternate question. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Trump is your child. He's your love. He is your beloved Father. Father God, please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. Just take these two, and I'm going to switch them around. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. Usually I try to get a vision, but if I did see something, it looked like it was a waterfall off a high mount, a medium-sized mount. All right. Oh, let's lower the stage. Sorry, Mama. There's an offer here. He wants. Oh, that's what he wants to do. Oh. Ah. Ah. What banks has? Oh, I'm like rubbing myself on live TV. What banks has Donald Trump dealt with? There's a connection to Banks and Epstein. He cannot sleep right now. He feels like he's screwed. He knows he's screwed. This person right here is having conversations with him. This is a financier or a banker. They're also informing him the possibility of him going to jail. The money has dried up. The rich, powerful people no longer want to invest in him. He pulls the rabbit out of the hat because that's what he does best. He's on solid ground, but there is a sacrifice that's going to be meant to be had. Is he going to veto the bill? Please help me answer. Will he veto? If there's an investigation, why does he have to veto it? Isn't it a moot point? He doesn't have to touch it. I feel like he's just going to walk away. I think it's going to sit on his desk. I don't think he has to respond to a bill where there is an investigation going on. At least that's what he's going to say. I think it goes on his desk, but it sits there. Justice will not be served. Surprise, surprise! I think whatever he is trying not to leak out, first of all, the Epstein files, we talked about this morning. The Epstein files are out there. So if he gets away with not veto, if he gets away with it, then somebody has the file. And what they're going to keep doing is filling up the media with bits and pieces of the emails. So if Trump doesn't do right, they're going to play hardball. And when they play hardball, videos will be released. So he could play games all he wants, but videos will be released. He is doomed no matter what. What do you mean Chase was Epstein? Do you mean Chase Bank? There's two foreign banks too, Deutsche Bank and another bank in the UK. No, maybe another bank in Switzerland. There's two more banks. I can imagine that, yes, Chase is a part of the drama. There's a money trail. So with that money trail, Um, he's going to play games. He's going to play games right through the new year. Whoever really, really has the files is going to leak more emails. Ultimately, the objective is to get Trump out and embarrass him, and a video will leak. And then that's it. That'll be the end. Because this video will be embarrassing. He is going to be begging senators to do right by him. But he does have a lot of senators' information. He does. But a lot of the newer senators don't know anything about him. So there's no videotape on some of the newer ones. And they're the ones that is going to deflect over to the Democratic side and just remind people, like, I had to do this. I had to help vote him out. I'm tired. Thirsty. I agree, right? I also think they're all in bed together. Absolutely. I didn't quite get my answer if he would veto tomorrow. I feel like he's gonna walk away. They're gonna be like, well, how can I veto anything when there's an investigation? I'm not getting a resounding yes. I'm not getting a no. I think that I don't think he wants to know how badly the Senate is ready to screw him. I don't think he wants to know that. So I don't know. Is there a way that he could walk away from not vetoing, right? Is there a way that he could just let it sit on the table? Is that possible, guys? This is like watching The Young and the Restless. It's just never ending. Oh my God, so funny. Does anybody know? Does he have to veto it, or can he just let it sit there? I mean, he let the government shut down for 50 days. Can he let the bill sit there for 50 days? The bottom line is, if he does nothing, more information is going to come out. And that's when it's going to be hella embarrassing, because what they're going to release, they're going to release more emails. But what they finally release, we're all going to be like, oh, like it's going to be like devastating. Not only to him, but to us too. Like, none of us want to be assaulted. Do we? No. Blonde is just going to say they can't release the files due to the ongoing investigations. Yes, I think he could say that, Noel, or I think he could just not address it. I'm not getting that he is going to veto or not veto. It gets put on his desk tomorrow. I don't think there's a response coming. All right, that's it. Why did Prince come up again? Notice he's staying in his very royal place. Romantic charm and potential for power. Either this means he doesn't want JD Vance to advance on his toes, or Trump has to go because they've already planned to leak the most evil shit out there. And JD Vance, there's going to be a big campaign toward JD Vance. You think his wife is going to be a part of the campaign? America's just not ready for interracial couple in the White House. Oh well, serves you right, JD. Usher, I hope you can survive. Not anyone in America but your own wicked husband. Yeah, Anthony, it does look like it's finally happening. We've been waiting forever for this moment. I'm hoping the victims get justice. Let's see. Oh my God, Butterfly says, but he's caught between two tennis balls now. I'm hoping the victims get some justice. I'm telling you right now, speaking out is part of the justice. But at this stage of the game, I think the victims are going to have to sue the government. Because it was this government that he hid behind. Tracy, you said years ago in your reading of Trump that he would get out of office, they would come for his family. They are going to come for his family, I promise you. And his children would get arrested. I remember you saying it would be around February. Oh my God. It's here. Looks like it's finally happening, Anthony. Yeah, and notice how very quiet he's been. But Jared and his father are mastermind crooks. Mastermind. So, yep, she's spot on. Oh, thank you. It took a while, but it's happening. What is happening? Poltergeist, when the sister gets out the car and she missed all the evil shit in the house and the neighborhood is falling apart. So dramatic, Amityville horror. And she gets out the car and she goes, "What is happening?" That's what I feel like this is happening right now. Hey, give me a kiss. Hi. Can I get a kiss on the nose? Just on the nose. I kiss your ears. Get your butt out my face. Oh my God, so annoyed. Oh. All right, guys, let's get up out of here. If anybody wants a reading with me, contact me, 213-458-7408. The number's on the screen. All right, guys, take it easy. I love you all. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.